Today, Sunday, the 14th of July 2024, we have some hand-picked match predictions to share with you, which will be backed up by some stats and analytics to help you make your picks in this list to boost your winning by a greater percent. Without wasting time, I'm going to begin with the first event of our today's pick. And to those of you who want to access even more games being backed up by stats like this, based on corner kicks, straight wins, goals match pick, over 1.5 and 2.5 goals, then of course you want to make sure that you become a member of Level 2 Pro plan and see how you can be accessing members-only videos as well as members-only posts. I will put the link below this video description so that you can easily click on it to have access to all of these particular features. So without wasting time, I'm going to begin with the first event of our today's list. Looking at the first pick, we are looking at Norway in the third division group 3, a match between Asan IF playing against Asker. In this event, first I'll share with you the recent gameplay they just had. 5 goals were scored while Asker played at home. It beat Asan 4-1. This time, Asker is going away. And of course, looking at some game comparison based on games they have just played, the home team, Asan, as you can see here, they are good at home compared to the same as that of the away team. Looking at Asan at home, they are really good. Out of 6 events they have had at home, they have had 3 wins. A 50% win rate has been recorded as compared to Asker at the away, which out of 6 events, they have had 4 wins, 67% win rate. Looking at some game comparison, I want to share with you based on the performance of the home team Asan at home. You're going to see 2-0-1-3-1. Comparing that of the opponent, who is very offensive, 6-4-1-4 and 3 and 2 and 2. As you can see here, I will share with you some gameplay performance. As an example, the home team had matches with teams like Ulem, Uppsala, Frick, Askolen, Kofum, and Mojalen. First, I'll share with you the gameplay which the away team had against Mojalen. You can see the beat it 6 goals to 0. This same Mojalen also had a game with that of the home team. You can see the lead also by 7 goals to 1, making a total of 8 goals. Another comparison is a match where Asker had a game with Askolen. 7 goals were recorded. This same Askolen also had a game, you can see, with that of the home team. They also lead by 3 goals to 0. This is to tell us that these two teams are good in terms of strike power, and the possibility of goals here is huge, as well as the possibility of at least 1.5 or 2.5 goal in this event. As a result, we still look at 2 possible picks in this event in full time. First, we want to look at the possibility of 1.5 goal to occur in this match in full time, as well as we want to eye the possibility of 2.5 goal in this event in full time, or looking at 2 goals over. In other words, if it exceeds 2 goals, we are going to have that odd. But if it does not exceed, then we are going to have refund, or looking at 1.5 goal as the best pick for this event. Looking at the next pick, we are looking at Norway, 3rd Division Group 3, a match between Askolen and Game Oslo. And of course, here, I'll share with you the recent performance they had. Game Oslo beat Askolen 2-0 while they were at home. This time, Game Oslo is going away and Askolen is coming home. Looking now at some comparison based on gameplay they have just had. The away team, Game Oslo, as you can see here, out of 6 events, they've had 4 wins, recording a 67% win rate as compared to Askolen at home, which out of 6 events, they've had 2 wins, having a 33% win rate. Looking at some comparison based on the away team, Game Oslo is good at away, 3-3-2-2-3 as compared to that of the home team, as you can see here, based on the game played, 2-4, as you can see, based on the number of goals conceded. And looking at comparison, Game Oslo had a game with Kofum, they beat it 3-2. That same Kofum also had a game with that of the home team based on recent played. As you can see here, they had a loss 3 goals to 1. Looking at another comparison, they also had game played with Mojalen, they beat it 3-2. Mojalen also had a game with the home team. You can see they had a draw 2-2. And other comparison like Uppsala, where they had 2-1. And you are going to see Uppsala for that of the home team. They also had game played with Uppsala, and you can see 5 goals were scored, and everything being put in order based on game played comparison and score rate and conceded rate. We are looking at 2 major picks in this event in full time. First, we are looking at 1.5 goal for this event in full time, and of course 2 goals over as well as for this event in full time. Looking at the next pick, we are looking this time in the Norway 3rd Division Group 2, a match between PA Greenland against Tal Jopelan. In this event, I will share with you the game played, which they had not far ago 2-0. Tal Jopelan had a lead in this event. First, I'll share with you also the game played performance based on recent events. And of course, PA Greenland is good at home. Based on the recent performance of the home team, PA Greenland at home, they are good. Out of 6 events being played at home, they have had 4 wins, recording a 67% win rate as compared to Tal Jopelan, which out of 6 events, they have had 1 win, a 17% win rate. Looking at comparison based on game played, PA Greenland, they have shown good offensiveness at home, 2-4-5-5, as compared to Tal. Based on the away games, you can see they have had draw like 1-4-0, 2, 1 and 5. And of course, looking at comparison, I want to share with you the match where PA had a game with Sadness. They had a lead 2-1. That same Sadness also had a game with that of the opponent based on the home played game they have had. You can see they had a draw here, 0-0. And looking at other comparison, like a match where they had games with both Sola and Amanda Chimera 10, as you can see here, looking at the comparison of that game played, as an example, they had a match with Matla, as you can see, 7 goals, Vigor, 3 goals, Vinbat, 4 goals, as you can see here. Looking at the comparison based on that, like Vigor, you can see 6 goals here for Vigor. You're going to see Vigor here, 3 goals here. And looking at another comparison like with Sola and with Mandal, as you can see here, Sola and Mandal, I want to make that comparison based on the recent game played. Sola, you're going to see 7 goals here. And this is Sola as well. You're going to see 8 goals here. Everything being put in order, we're looking at 2 major picks in this event in full time. First, we are looking at 1.5 goal in full time. Secondly, the possibility of 2 goals over for this event in full time. Looking at the next pick, we are looking at Australia in the Queensland Premier League, a match between St. George Wellington FC playing against Southside FC. First, I'll share with you the stands based on the league table. St. George Wellington, which is the home team, is standing on the first position. They have had 17 games played, 14 wins, 43 goals scored, and 18 goals conceded, as compared to Southside Eagle, which has played 17, having 6 wins, 22 wins, that's 22 goals scored, and 32 goals conceded. Here, first, I will share with you the performance based on this tournament of this event and make some game comparison. First, I will look at the home team, St. George. I will look at this home team here, St. George Wellington. They had a game with Calboto. Of course, they had a lead here, 3-2. This same Calboto also had a game with that of the opponent. You can see a huge loss was recorded, 4-0 to tell us that the home team can still lead, as well as the possibility of goals here in full time. Looking at another comparison where they had games with matches like with Broadvideo. As you can see, Broad Beach, as you can see, a draw here, 2-2. This same Broad Beach also had a game with that of the opponent. Based on the game played, Broad Beach, you are going to see 1-1, as you can see here. Looking at another comparison, they had a game with Mitchelton. As you can see, the lead by 3-1. This same Mitchelton also had a game with that of the opponent. You are going to see that a draw was recorded to tell us that the home team still had an upper hand. And everything being put in place, we are still looking at 2 major picks in this event in full time. First, we are looking at the home team to lead this match in full time, as well as the possibility of at least 1.5 goal to occur in this match in full time. If you want to access even more games like this, then of course you want to make sure that you become a member of Level 2 Pro plan, so as to access members-only video as well as members-only post. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Good luck and see you again in the next upload. Bye-bye for now.